Hey there, linked up gamers. This is Blue Serpent here, and I am going to be subbing for Spartan. I will be reviewing YS, the Oath of Felghana. YS is a new RPG game available on Steam and was just released March 19th. Now, I found this game really intriguing because the game mechanics are really familiar and similar to other games I liked on Steam, like Chantelise and Recettear. As you'll see here, there are 3 options for difficulties: very easy, easy, and normal. You will be playing Adol. Adol is a young adventurer brought to Felghana by a friend that he met on his adventures. Felghana, though, has many problems that Adol will end up having to solve, such as saving young girls like this one from monsters attacking her. Monsters attacking young girls in Felghana is not normal. Not usually are there monsters running around attacking people here. So it's up to Adol to figure out what's going on and to solve the whole thing, right? The gameplay style is like a hack and slash where you run freely through portions of the map using your melee weapon and various magic spells. You're pretty much free to move around however you like. And like most hack and slash games, you fight a bit, you charge up, and you can boost yourself up to creator strength, of course, you know, to move faster and fight better. I'll show you that later. The blood here that you see is optional. You can turn it off or on. I think the default is off. And if you want the blood, just turn it on and you'll have blood everywhere. I like the blood. You may like it too. The aesthetics of the game are really simple. They're not out there. They're not all in your face crazy. They're not like the more popular games. The scenery, however, I still find has a really big effect on how the game catches you, because the scenery is really good and it pulls you in, and the design of the game is really well done. It's clean and crisp, even though it's not realistic looking. Not realistic at all. They have hamsters that live in chicken coops, and there's no proof yet, but I think they may lay eggs. So, over there you'll see a save point. You're not using that right now, but this is what pretty much the combat will look like. It's pretty much just freestyle type fighting, swinging a weapon back and forth, fast paced. And I personally like it like that. I like games like this where you can fight like this because it makes it more fun for people that aren't completely and totally precise and accurate when they play games like myself. Now, fighting in this game is never going to just be flat land. You're going to have occasions like this giant staircase with flat platforms that you can jump off of. And you can fight while walking up and down the stairs. You can fight you swinging while jumping. It's very innovative and the movement is very smooth while you're fighting. Here's the boost that I was telling you about. This is how it looks. Pretty much sparks, fire, fast movement, and a bunch of people die. Yay. Now, the whole game isn't going to just be a hack and slash. Fighting a boss is not you just running and hitting a guy the same way that you're running and hitting these monsters that you're fighting out there. The bosses in these games are made to be pretty much invulnerable, making fighting the boss a lot more difficult if you're planning to just fight them head on. It makes it more about your reflexes and how good you are really at reacting as a gamer. You have to be able to dodge his hits, and you need to be able to get to him fast enough to hit him in between hits. Best thing about this game is that when you die, you do not need to go to a load screen and restart your level. You can retry the battle over and over again. So if you constantly die like me, you will love this. Yes, you will. Won't show you how to defeat this guy. But once he's defeated, a conversation. Once he's defeated, this boss will help you acquire your first magical accessory, allowing you to finally use magic. And you will need your magic, because whenever your sword doesn't work, your magic will. And as you can see here, rubies are needed for your magic to have a charge attack, to make your magic stronger. And these rubies you need to look for. So here in your inventory and stats screen, your stats are very limited in this game. You cannot really control or raise anything. It's based on just you leveling up. And you don't really need to care about your inventory in this game, because most things that will show up in your inventory will be things that you just need for a quest. You won't touch them, you won't use them. Topic here is like a bestiary. Of everything. Who you encounter, the characters that you've encountered, the monsters that you've encountered and killed, and even information about the game and about your character that you may not be aware of. Pretty much has the instruction manual there as well. So you've got everything you need, any information you need is in your topic. Now that we can use magic, here's how the magic works. You see how we're now hitting him with the sword and these people with the sword, and it sucks. Now, when we use our magic, there is a very big difference. And everybody dies, and we're all happy because they're dead. Now, now that I've explained pretty much everything to you guys, I'm going to head into giving you a sneak preview of the boss in this little underground lair here. And I'm not gonna lie, fighting this boss meant several, and I mean several, failed attempts at killing her. Through these several attempts, you'll find an achievement that is dying 10 times at the hands of the same boss. And yes, that was the first achievement that was received because of this boss. So, after dying enough times, I decided to start grinding, and lo and behold, we find a chest. However, we can't touch the chest because maybe it's too dark, I don't know, can't see. Once I light the torch, now all of a sudden the chest can be touched and is visible. So then we open the chest and woohoo, we got a rupee, which makes life so much easier for whoever got a rupee. I was gonna say everyone, but not everyone, just the people that got a rupee, because if you didn't get a rupee, you're not gonna be happy. So this makes fighting this boss a lot easier, and I won't let you see. You'll have to find the game for yourself to get the game. And so I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm new at this. I don't do very well with voiceovers yet, but I'll get there. And well, this is Blue Serpent subbing for Spartan at the moment, and I hope you enjoyed this review for YS, the Oath of Felghana. And get it. It's pretty good, and it's pretty fun. So, bye!
Okay, let's get this review on the way. Hey, wait a minute. Why does the timer say it's already been 9 minutes? Serpent, you did something?